What is up, you guys? It is your boy Brenton Biggers here, and welcome to another video. And I was literally just about to record my other video, and I obviously will be recording this video for this one specifically because it will actually help with what I'm talking about, which is we have officially gotten to 300 subscribers. Officially, the 300, baby. Now, that is unbelievable. Because so far this year, I think I've gotten the 200 sub live stream, the 250 sub live stream. I've done a lot of live streams because of how our channel has been doing, and that's crazy to me. It's really crazy. And again, if we get to 350 subs, I'll be doing another one of these types. So again, that's our next goal, okay? But obviously, I'm not even going to focus about that right now. I'm just glad I'm at 300 subs. And 300 subs, man, is arguably, that's a big accomplishment for me. I was never, making this channel and being after a year, I would have never thought I would ever gotten to at least 200 subscribers by the end of the year. And I've gotten to 200 subs. I think before the year even started, maybe. I don't know. But I really appreciate it. Making this channel and it being almost 2 years now, actually. It's getting close. And also when that does come out, which is June 18th or 16th, I don't remember. It's one of those 2 days. I will be doing a live stream dedicating to that. And also my birthday, also dedicating a live stream to that as well. So that is something I will mention. I will be dedicating my own videos specifically about this. Just to mention, So yeah, but again, thank you for the 300 subs. I wanted to throw this video out there just because it's specifically talking about this, but yeah, I really appreciate it. But now let's get to the video I wanted to talk about, which is how's my personal life doing right now. And this month really in general has not been great for me. Having my two of the teachers unfortunately dealt with passing away stuff. For example, one of her mom died, and the other one had a special needs cat die. Was very sad, to say the least, and it really didn't make this week start off on the right foot. Or this month in general. Last week was arguably one of the worst weeks in my life, while today being one of the best days of my life. So it's not the greatest thing, but I just wanted to talk about that specifically. It's been, pretty hard for me this month. I feel like it's hard for me to do things. And especially playing Fortnite as of late. Not having a lot of people to play with has been kind of sad, and I jump on every now and then just to see if anybody is on, and maybe I could potentially play with them or something. I don't know, but it was something I was kind of interested into doing, so I wanted to do that. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Madden lately, and I already could tell I'm getting pretty frustrated just because of the amount of times I've been playing it, which is not a good thing, by the way. So I'm just gonna mention that. So yeah, but I wanted also to talk about just the dance and a more in-depth opinion about it, the cheering, talking with people, and people recording me. It's things that just make life worth living for me. having attention. I'm not saying everybody's like, oh, I don't need attention from everyone. Just one person. One person is enough. One person in school around my age is enough for me to keep living. Because, the truth is, like I said, there are not a lot of things that are keeping me alive today. Football obviously being one of them. My mom and video games. All three of those is what is keeping me alive. I guess I could say my family, but my mom is like the majority of it, so like there are some people I will include as family even if I'm not biologically connected with them, but mom is the majority of it, really, of the family that I personally care. So just because of all the stuff that's happened with the other people, and sometimes not meeting people enough. So yeah. And then I also want to talk about is the what do you call it? What is it? Again, just having people loving, having appreciation, and when I was hearing cheers, it's like, go Breton, go Breton, go. I felt so much joy in me. I was honestly a bit scared doing some of the dances literally in the middle of the floor, and it was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, but I did it because I closed my eyes. I closed my eyes and admitted the truth. I could do this, and I did. I did it by closing my eyes. Sometimes I just focused on how I act. It was such a blast doing so many things and how cool it was. And yeah, and I really do miss, having that. And then also I want to talk about is the appreciation from some of these people that are really like I said, appreciative. These two people appreciating me is so nice, and that's not a thing I really talk about that much, really. I don't talk about how people are how they appreciate me and stuff, I don't really talk about that. I talk about how I'm the opposite of appreciated, I feel like. But these two people have completely changed that argument now, and I'm gonna admit, just thinking, and actually not really two people. It's actually not three people, and I really do want to personally write a letter to these people specifically because of how much I really appreciate them, and that is what matters the most, So I will probably be writing letters specifically to everybody about this. I will be handing them out to each other, and that's probably what I'm going to do, And the one thing I also wanted to talk about was, I'm honestly not expecting anybody really to follow that trend or talk about this or anything. It's I wish I had people to hang out with after school, because I don't really have that, unfortunately. I sit up in this room, right? See this room here? I mean, yeah, it's actually a little dirty, I will admit, but I sit up in this room all day, basically, and play video games, and sometimes with people at school, but never IRL. And it gets pretty boring pretty quickly, and that's why sometimes I've just not uploaded videos. And that's why when I was like hanging out with Trey and stuff, I felt so much more energy because of the fact that like I had people to talk to and stuff. And also because of also unfortunately the Packers losing, and then I didn't have to worry about like the Packers them his Super Bowl, like not making it to the Super Bowl and stuff like that. Plus, I would rather us lose to the Niners, even if I think we should have won the Super Bowl, than us losing in the Super Bowl. I think it's more heartbreaking to lose a playoff game than to lose a Super Bowl game. It's like every game it gets more heartbreaking. Like losing in the wild card isn't really heartbreaking. Wild card, it's a bit heartbreaking. NFC Championship game is more heartbreaking, but not super heartbreaking. But then the Super Bowl, it's like a mega, ultra, mega heartbreaking. And I'm just gonna have to admit that it's the truth. So yeah, I really do hope at the end of the day that people do hear out my cries and appreciate it. I do really like the dance party thing was so fun, and I really appreciated it, and it was cool. But anyway, that is going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and peace.